Previously, I made a video about Power Beats VR being the worst VR fitness game, and in my opinion, that still holds pretty true. That is, until I logged into my Quest 2. And played the biggest abomination of VR known to man. And in this video, I'll be doing 3 things. First, challenging one of the best boxers in the world to a fight. 2, reviewing the worst boxing game I've ever played. And 3, promptly lighting my Quest 2 on fire and never playing it again. The game in question is not something you're gonna see on the Quest store. It's not on App Lab and not on SideQuest, but rather the Steam store. The Steam store. The game, Manny Pacquiao Boxing. Better known as Manny Boxing VR. Yes, the Mexicutioner himself, the People's Champ. No, not that People's Champ. Yeah, that one. MP, the Pac-Man, the Destructor, Pembansang Kamau himself, the Manny Pacquiao. If you don't know anything about Manny Pacquiao, I'm going to give you a very brief and very abbreviated biography of Pac-Man right now. Rising from poverty in the Philippines, he took up boxing at an early age and made rapid progress and became a world-class boxer. He has won 10 world titles in 8 different divisions and is widely considered one of the greatest pound-per-pound boxers of the decade. He also is an elected representative to the Filipino parliament. Neat. Yeah, don't worry, other countries' politics are complete shows too. So why on earth is this world-class champion known for crushing his opponents putting his name on a game so broken that it's unplayable? Let's take a deep dive into this monstrosity known as Manny Boxing VR and see just why I rank it so low. When we first turn on the game, we're greeted with the well-known boxing theme, the Eye of the Tiger. Wait a minute. That's not the Eye of the Tiger. This game takes a knockoff version of the Eye of the Tiger as its main theme. Great. We're off to an amazing start. Besides the Eye of the Cheetah playing in the background, you're greeted with huffing and puffing of the Mexicutioner himself, shadowboxing in the ring.
Sound test.
What is this, some kind of weird mukbang? Alright, stop. Stop! There's 3 options: training, fighting, and online. When you open the training menu, you have the basics: the heavy bag, the dummy, the speed bag, and mitt holding. Perfect! I'm always impressed when I see mitt holding in boxing games, so I venture into this one. Wow! It's Manny Pacquiao himself holding mitts for little old me! This is awesome. But a few punches in, I noticed something very suspicious.
1, 2. Perfect. Left. Perfect.
That's not Manny Pacquiao's voice. This isn't Manny at all. It's an imposter. For those of you who have never heard Manny Pacquiao speak, he does not sound like that. Just listen.
And that's how we get strong.
That guy right there, that's not the legendary boxer.
Perfect.
Let's see who he really is.
Well.
So yeah, the voice here is pretty awful, with really only a few words, mostly perfect.
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 Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Bogey perfect. 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 Bogey perfect. 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 Perfect.
Oh my god, stop yelling at me, Dad! I'm sorry, I can't be perfect! Outside of the annoying voice, the hit detection's a little wonky, and the gloves are enormous. What the fuck? Why? It's like having pillows on your hands. This is so stupid. I'm out. The heavy bag is no better. It gives you problems because it swings like a not-so-heavy bag. Every punch sends it flying and throws off the rhythm of the combo. See, the point of a heavy bag is to, well, be heavy. This is like punching a balloon. The dummy is pretty awful too. Every time you hit it, it just flops around like a what flops? Like a giant, like big rubber duck. I said duck, relax. So this is unplayable as well. The only training tool that's mildly worth playing is the speed bag, and it's entertaining for all of about 10 seconds, and then it's a chore and stupid, and this game just makes me so mad. All right, the training tools, they suck. No big deal. I think to myself, maybe the game is good. Maybe it's like Thrill of the Fight where the training tools are forgettable, but the game itself is great. Maybe. Before I get to the game, I jump on to see if there's any online match I can hone my skills in first. I mean, I'm pretty solid at Creed PvP. This should be pretty comparable. Nope. Nobody's online. Amazing. So it's time to hit the main game, and let me preface this by saying everything here is exactly what I experienced. I didn't ham it up or go out of my way to make it look bad. It's broken. Very, very broken. So strap in, because this is going to be a bumpy ride. When you choose to fight, you're greeted with 5 potential opponents. 4 extremely generic guys that you would run into at a college frat party, and the Pac-Man himself. So I start against the lowest level guy, right? Like, that's how these things work. Wow, so here's what I'm noticing. Your gloves are giant, but we knew that. Just like clown shoe in size. It feels like you have balloons tied to your hands. Not only that, but your movements are so slow. No matter how fast you punch, they move like Artax being dragged through the mud. Yeah, trigger. Your guard seems to adjust itself at will, and you can pop off about 100 punches without being touched. Bobbing and weaving, slipping and rolling, don't worry about that because your opponent doesn't even bother trying to hit you. Also, if you hit him enough times, he'll drop his guard and you can just keep hitting him more. But don't swing too fast or your punches will just go through him. I don't know. Eventually, you'll knock this tomato can down where he belongs and... Wait, why is it making me move forward? That's weird. So after playing this for quite some time, I noticed that the game wants you to randomly move to different locations throughout the ring for no reason. In between rounds, typically boxers go to their corner to get a little pep talk and a little kiss on the cheek from their coach, a little sippy sip of some wah-wah, but not this game. This game actually wants you to walk forward. So my opponent gets to take a little break and I have to stand in the middle of the ring like Carrie on prom night. The other thing that happens is the gloves just position themselves where they want to be and constantly feel like they're either too far in your face or off to the side. The whole setup is a mess. But things get worse. Did you win? Congratulations, you get a game crash or getting whipped into the void. What is even happening here? I guess the only thing I can do is work my way up to Pac-Man and see, oh wait, it's not a campaign. You can just skip right to him. All right, King, time to rumble. Jesus Christ on a cracker, he's the same. He's literally the same fighter with a different skin. Barely any offense. Any punch that he lands wobbles you. I mean, that's what it would be like in real life if I fought him. But I mean, this isn't real life. This is me and the... Anyway, I digress. Oh, you landed more punches? You wanted this to go to decision? Sorry, game crashes every single time. Haha, you can't beat Pacquiao even if you beat Pacquiao. Guys, this game isn't a difference of opinion here. Like how I like Supernatural and you like Beat Saber, or you like Power Beats VR and leave shitty comments down in the comment section and I don't like it because it's a piece of shit. This game is just broken. And before you blame my computer, here's the specs. It can handle all this and more. But let me ask you, have you played this complete pile of burning garbage? What did you think? Let me know in the comments. And Manny, if you're watching this, I challenge you to a VR boxing match today, right now, online in Manny VR, whatever your game is called. Oh my God, what a complete disaster. My name is Ari with Fit Pro VR, and don't forget to get your workout in today. Not in this game, but in another game.